Explosive legacy underlies Rainier Valley's serene hilltop park. In this age of political pyrotechnics, what could be more welcome than a compact, peaceful park with a trail that winds through tall trees and native plants? Inside this bluff-top preserve, we find no evidence other than its namesake that it once hosted an anything but tranquil fireworks factory that produced flares and explosions, seen, heard, and renowned the world over. We are in the Columbia City neighborhood at Hitt's Hill Park, named for Thomas Gabriel T.G. Hitt, 1874 to 1958. An immigrant chemist from London by way of Victoria, BC, he parlayed a childhood fascination for things that go boom into an international business based atop Rainier Valley's highest slope. In 1905, 2 years before Columbia City joined Seattle, Hitt Fireworks Company took shape in what became 26 tar-papered shacks, each hand-numbered in red on galvanized gray signs and spaced several yards from each other to prevent manufacturing accidents from obliterating the whole lot. A frequent overseas traveler to negotiate deals, Hitt employed up to 200 people on his hill. Products ranged from panoramic set pieces for the 1909 Alaska-Yukon Pacific Exposition and other prominent feats around the country, to extra-loud flash crackers and other novelties that fit in the palm of a hand. His craftsmanship also bolstered Oscar-winning Hollywood films in the war scenes of All Quiet on the Western Front, 1930, and the burning of Atlanta sequence of Gone with the Wind, 1939. Not all was safe and sane, however. Fiery on-site calamities occasionally made banner news, especially when on May 8, 1922, exploding powder killed 17-year-old employee Nora Bailey. One day later, the suicide of a same-aged female friend was attributed to her demise. Angry locals demanded the plant be banned from the city, but the city resisted, providing that Hitt obey fire marshal regulations. The heyday of Hitt, also a perfumer and ink maker, started fading after his accidental arsenic poisoning in the 1930s, says great-grandson Ray Akers. But family continued the enterprise past his death into the 1970s. The company's arc paralleled society's love-hate relationship with fireworks, eventually resulting in Seattle banning their manufacture and later their private use, and business moving abroad. By century's end, invasive ivy, blackberries, and rats flourished on site. Locals, including Akers, fought back plans for dozens of houses to be built on the 3.2-acre parcel. Open space advocates successfully lobbied the city to make it a park and volunteered muscle and money to transform it into a natural refuge. Today, the only major noise in the sanctuary comes from periodic jet overflights. The uninitiated would never suspect it once had been home to big bangs and fabricated flash. In our first then photo, in 1911, workers haul and sort pyrotechnic materials near shed number 17 at right of then 6-year-old Hitt Fireworks Company on the hill south of Columbia City, bordered by 37th Avenue South and South Brandon Street. In our second then photo, Thomas Gabriel Hitt, known as TG. His family says he was a quiet philanthropist devoted to his Presbyterian church. In our third then photo, workers sort and package flash cracker materials in this undated photo. T.G. Hitt developed the flash cracker, an extra-loud firecracker, in 1916. During World War II, he also produced aerial smoke screens used to camouflage the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard in Bremerton. In our fourth then photo, the packaging for Hitt's flash cracker. Note the warning at bottom, do not hold in hand after lighting. In our fifth then photo, filming of the burning of Atlanta sequence for Oscar Best Picture Gone with the Wind, 1939, used Hitt Fireworks Company set pieces. In our sixth then photo, filming of war scenes for Oscar Best Picture All Quiet on the Western Front, 1930, also used Hitt Fireworks Company set pieces. In our seventh then photo, witches' flames made by Hitt were crystals that, when thrown into a fire, became multicolored magic fairy flames of rainbow tints. In our eighth then photo, as shown in this 1928 map, the tar-papered shacks of Hitt Fireworks Company were spaced several yards from each other to prevent manufacturing accidents from consuming the whole lot. In our ninth then photo, a November 1926 calendar advertisement for Hitt Fireworks Company. In our 10th then photo, T.G. Hitt and family circa 1916 in a Model T Ford. In our 11th then photo, in 1928, Hitt and daughter Marion heft fireworks packed in snow at Mount Rainier. In our 12th then photo, T.G. Hitt and wife Annie in later years. And in our last then photo, an undated poster for Hitt Fireworks Company. Today, Katie McClure, front left, director of the Rainier Valley Historical Society, leads a tour through Hitt's Hill Park on August 22nd. Others are, from left, Tim Burdick, Renee McCarthy, Aurora Marsalis, Jeannie Hubbard, Deb Barker, John Bennett, John Maynard, and Scott Hubbard. For more info on Hitt Fireworks Company, visit RainierValleyHistoricalSociety.org. Also today, visitors enter Hitt's Hill Park from its entrance on 37th Avenue South.